Hi, my friends. I'm out here right now, and I'm about to do a little sort of ritual, I guess you call it. How to cleanse your aura. Okay, and we're going to be working with the elements. I'm out here on my balcony. The sun's kind of still high up there, so it's not sunset yet. But what I've got going on here is a burning candle, because I'm working with the iPhone, so I can't I have to work with two of these hands here. So but usually you want to use fire sticks, matchbox sticks, not a lighter, not a cigarette lighter. Okay, so the process is what we're going to do. We're going to try to cleanse any negativity from ourselves and what others may bring towards us. Okay. And what we're working with is the water, earth, fire, wind, and spirit elements. And this is sort of like a Native American ritual, okay? And this is the feather that I use when I'm, if you can see, this is the one I use for when I cleanse my home. And this is the one that I'm going to use today, which I made this myself. Can't you tell? But these are all turkey feathers too. But this is the one I'll use for my aura cleansing, okay? So, to begin with, we want to start with a shell, and I have my abalone shell here, okay, and the shell represents the water, okay, and then the matches will represent fire, obviously. I hope this doesn't go out. Let's see, hold on, I don't want it to go out. And the feathers represent the wind, and then the spirit's going to represent our intentions, okay? So, and auras are about, our electromagnetic energy surrounding our bodies. And these electromagnetic force fields we have they're affected by our thoughts and feelings. It's like, and it's also affected by others' feelings towards us. So, our aura changes according to our thoughts. So we always want to think positive thoughts. And then other people's thoughts too. They can send us positive thoughts or negative thoughts. But we want to cleanse the negative ones. So, and sometimes we can change our auras from negative to positive with just thinking positive thoughts. And other times we need other tools, which is what we're working with right now, okay, to help us out. So this is how we're going to use the 5 elements, okay, to cleanse our aura from negative influences. So like I said, the shell represents, the shell from an ocean, okay, to represent the water. It has to come from the sea. It has to be natural, okay, natural. So no ceramic, nothing like that. It has to be a natural shell, okay. And then the feather, which I have right here, represents the wind, and the sage is when it's lit, which I'm going to light it right now, okay? The sage, let me see if it catches here, okay? If you can see, represents the fire, okay? And then lastly, spirit, which is our intentions to cleanse the aura. And these elements create and destroy one another, okay? So in this ritual, we will have the 5 elements to destroy negative influence surrounding our aura. So let me make sure if it's catching right. Hold on. Like I said, I'm trying to work with holding a camera and doing what I'm doing here. And I want this to catch right. And this sage wand or smudge wand, you can use smudge bundles. I use the bundles for my home, but for here I'm just using a wand. And this one's made of sage, cedar, sweetgrass, lavender, and copal. Okay? Alright, I think it's doing its thing right here. Alrighty. Yeah, it's smoking. I just want to make sure it keeps smoking. Alright, so as I said, the shell is from the ocean to represent the water. A sage bundle or wand to represent earth. A feather which represents the wind. And then when the sage is lit, to represent the fire. And then we know our intentions is to cleanse the aura. And so we also want to say that the shell, the water, gives birth to earth. The sage bundle or earth gives birth to fire, and fire gives birth to smoke or air. And the air is also a symbol for the mind, which we know, right? The air element is the symbol of our thoughts, our mind, which brings us to the spirit, which is our intentions. So before cleansing the aura, state your intentions, state your positive intentions, cleanse yourself of any negative influence that have made its way towards your aura and has attached itself to you. So, okay, I'm just going to set it now here because I think it's catching. And what we do, once it does catch, okay, let me hold on, let me put this in my right hand because I'm right-handed now. So now we take our feather, and I'm going to stand over here now, and we're going to literally make it catch, smoke it up, and we're going to breathe this smoke, okay? And we first breathe it in through our nose, okay? Which, you know, I'm not gonna do it right in front of you, you know, but I'm just saying, you breathe in and you exhale out of your mouth, and then you take another breath in from your mouth and exhale through your nose, okay? And this is the process. And then, and you know, if I was working with both my hands, I could easily show you better, but then once you do those first two breaths, first through the mouth, exhale through the nose, then through the nose, exhale through the mouth, then you take the smoke and you let me see, I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't, no, it looks good, okay, and then you take the smoke and you bring it up over your head, okay, and as you're saying your intentions and you pray, you know, to the higher powers that be, all right, and you literally just force the smoke over your head with your both hands, and you come over your head and back to the back of your neck. And I like to use a scenario where I say, when I'm back to the back of my neck, I do a sign of the cross and I say, holy exit. And I do that 3 times, okay? I bring the smoke up over my head, and then I make the sign of the cross on the back of my neck, and I say, holy exit. Holy exit. And you can use names of people or you know, whatever you want to say, you know, negative spirits, you know, holy exit. But those are the words. And you do it 3 times. You do the sign of the cross 3 times, and whoever, you know, names or negative entity or whatever you're not feeling proper with, and that's what you do. You say holy exit, and you do that 3 times, okay? And then pretty much that's the process. And of course you want to do it outside, okay? That's another thing. You really want to be outdoors because you want to work with the elements, okay? But that's pretty much the basis. But before you do this ritual also, I really I always take a sea salt bath too, okay? So I take my sea salt bath, I cleanse my body from, you know, any dirt or impurities, and while I'm in the bath, well, I first shower, then I fill the bath with sea salt, and right there I start my intentions, like, okay, I want to release this, or I want to release that. And then we come outdoors, and then you perform your ritual, okay? And you can have some crystals. I have some black tourmaline here. I also have a raw emerald with some black tourmaline here too. So, you know, you can always, whatever crystals you want to do. But the main thing is the shell to from the ocean, to represent the water, and of course the sage stick, or not the stick, the sage bundle or wand represents the earth, and the feather represents the wind, and then we know that the spirit and the fire, of course, represents, you know, what we're going to do. I mean, for the intentions to make the sage stick, you know, do its magic, and then you deliver your intentions. Okay, my friends? Well, God bless everyone. And stay positive, my friends. Always think positive thoughts. Because really, whatever you think pretty much manifests. All right. Have a wonderful day. Okay, the sun's going to set in a little bit here. But, yes, wonderful. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi. Hi, my crows. Say hi. 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 You know I love you. Yes. I know you're talking to me. I know. No worries. No worries. No worries. I'm here for you. See the crows, my friends? These are my totem animals out here. Plus my dolphins, but mainly. Hello, babies. Hello. How are you? Yes, 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 yes. I'm here. Don't worry. There are no worries. I've been forewarned. No pressures. I love you too. I love you too. Talk to you later. Bye.